the sugar and the butter. The butter has to be actually pretty softened, but mine has just been laying around in my kitchen and in this tray for a while. So you add the 2 sticks of butter, 1 cup or 2 sticks, and you put it in your bowl. Then, after that, you put in the sugar. Yeah, you put in the sugar, always, butter and sugar first. You put in 3/4 a cup of white sugar. So it's basically 1/4 a cup, and then 1/3 a cup.
1/2.
1/2 a cup. Okay, so you put in 1/2 a cup.
Good job, that's good.
And then you put, so your sugar and your butter goes in. And then you take 2 large eggs out of
Your brown sugar. Brown sugar.
and then you crack your eggs.
Wrong recipe, Mom.
Right, right.
Your eggs. And you add your 2 large eggs into the bowl. After the eggs, you put in the brown sugar. You put in 3/4 cup of brown sugar, but I already measured it out at home. So after the brown sugar, you put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and on top of your brown sugar.
Oh, good, there's one in there.
Put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then after you put in your baking soda, you put in 1 teaspoon
Do you need help? Yeah, we help. Okay.
Then you put in, after the baking soda, you put in 1 teaspoon of salt, and then you stir it all together. Together. But sometimes if your butter isn't quite that melty or softened, you can mash it up to make it easier. Helps you.
That's good enough, ma'am.
And then after the butter, after that you put in flour, but it's quite a lot of flour. So you take your You take 1/2 a cup. And put in 2 of those. 1½ cup, and then you put in another 1½ cup of flour, and you put in 1/4 cup. You take the 1/4 cup and put the flour in and add it to the bowl. And once you add the flour, you have to take your spatula or whisk, whichever you choose, and mix it all together, but you want to mix it kind of slow with all the flour in, so it won't fly all over the place. And then you stir it in until it starts to look like dough. It starts to look much more like cookie dough than just white flour. And
that's good. You can mix it later.
And then that's your cookie dough.
Add the chocolate chip.
Oh, except for the chocolate chip. So you take your chocolate chip and
add the flour mix.
About half, just how much you think.
Okay, so you don't actually have to use a cup. Usually at home I use the whole bag to add to it. And then you dump the chocolate chips in.
Perfect.
And then you mix that together. And that's your cookie